SnapStory, or also known as SaveStory, is an app that lets you screenshot and screen record any content on your device. To get started, we need to first install the app. I have already installed the app on my device, so I will go ahead and open it. As soon as we open the app, we see this message that tells us that if our device is running on Android 10 or above, then all the content that we will save from this app will be directly stored inside this app's internal storage. That means if you clear app data storage or uninstall this app, then all the files will be deleted as well. We will later discuss what are the possible solutions to store our files in our own folder outside the app. However, this will not impact any user who are running on Android 9 or below. Next up, we see another message that tells us to watch this tutorial before using this app. You've probably come here from this message, so don't worry, we have got you covered. We will simply check the option, "Don't show this message again," and dismiss this dialog box. This is the main screen of the app. Here you can find all the different options available for you. We will explore each of these options one by one. If you swipe left, you will find all your saved content here. If you are running on Android 6 to Android 9 devices, then you will probably see additional info about granting storage access to this app, but don't worry about that for now. If you open the navigation drawer, then you can find wide varieties of settings and options. We will discuss each of them later on. Let's start with the very first option, that is, Screenshot. This option lets you take screenshot anonymously without notifying the other user that screenshot was taken by you. As soon as we click on this option, we see 3 different permissions that needs to be granted. Depending on your Android system, some of the permission may be granted by default and others we need to manually grant access. If you are concerned about how this app uses this permission, then we can tell you that the storage access is only for saving files inside your device. Microphone access is necessary for Media Projection API to work properly. This means that Google API made it necessary to have access to microphone before accessing Media Projection API. Finally, we have Draw over other apps permission that basically allows you to use a floating widget in background. Once we have granted all the permission, we will be shown the system dialog by Media Projection API. This is a final confirmation by your system to allow this app to start using this API. We will simply allow this permission. You can see that now we have a floating widget. This widget can be dragged anywhere in the screen. This widget also acts as a button. This means that you can tap on this widget and it will automatically capture the screenshot. Let's take an experiment by taking a screenshot of Instagram's Explore tab. Perfect. Now let's jump right back into the app and see if we can find our newly captured screenshot. So here we can now see that our screenshot is visible inside our app. Now when you want to close this floating widget, you can either open the app and tap on Tap to Stop option, or you can simply pull down your notification panel and tap on the cross button. It may take a few seconds to close everything and release all system resources. Next up, we have Screen Record option. Tap on this to get started. Right now, the app has not started recording anything yet, so we will quickly test this by going to Instagram and record a video. When you are ready to start recording, tap on the widget. Now the app is in recording state and the widget has turned transparent. To pause the recording, tap on the pause icon. Tap on that icon again to resume your recording. To finish your recording, tap on the widget again. With version 3 of this app, now it's fully possible to stop recording by simply closing the entire widget. However, we recommend to manually stop recording first before closing the floating widget. Next up, we have Snap Plus. This is a single widget to support both screenshot and screen recording at the same time. It works exactly same as the previous 2 features, but at the ease of having both the features available at once. So we will not go much in details on how to use this option. Snap Burst is a powerful screenshot tool. It lets you take screenshot automatically after every fixed time interval. By default, it will take screenshot after every 5 seconds, but this can be adjusted from settings. However, we must warn you that this is a very resource-intensive feature. It may cause system crash, if not stopped after the job is done. To get started, tap on the floating widget. You may notice that the widget completely disappeared. It's because the app is processing screenshots in the background. To stop the snap burst from taking new screenshots, pull down your notification panel and tap on Stop button. You can also tap on the cross button to completely dismiss the floating widget. Lastly, we have audio-only feature. This is a premium feature available to users with Gold membership. However, you can still access this feature once by watching a video ad. This feature lets you record only audio from your device. By default, it will record audio from microphone, but if you are running on Android 10 or above, you can also record internal device audio. To get started, tap on this option. Tap on the floating widget to start recording the audio. When you're ready to finish the recording, tap on the widget again to stop the recording. Now we will take a look into how we can improve the experience of this app by taking advantage of various settings and features available. Let's open the navigation drawer. The very first option is to manage your Gold membership. You may have noticed that there is no ads in my app, and it's because I already have an active subscription with this app. So if you want to support the developer, go ahead and take the subscription. Next, we have a simple toggle to turn on the dark mode. By default, the app will follow system theme, but if you want to force dark mode, then you can toggle this switch. Next, we have recording method. There are two different methods of screen recording. This setting is applicable to Screenrecord and Snap Plus. If you use method 1, then you can use pause feature only on Android 7 and above. If you use method 2, then you can use pause feature in all devices, however you can't record internal audio. Next up, we have option to change the size of floating widget. You may have noticed how small the widget looks on screen. So let's fix that by changing the pixel. You can set the size which is comfortable for you. You can change the widget shape to square or round according to your taste. Next, we have Rescan Gallery. This feature is only useful on devices running on Android 9 and below. This feature allows you to scan new media files to your gallery apps. By default, the app will not scan for new files to your gallery because this action will lead to Snapchat to notify other users about screenshot. So we have to use this feature manually. Next, we have option to set time interval for Snap Burst. Remember when we discussed about 5 seconds time interval in Snap Burst? This is the settings that allows you to customize the time interval between each screenshot. Next, we have option to enable grip handle. Many devices are touch sensitive, which may lead to wrong tap on floating widget. So to fix that issue, you can use grip handle, which will allow you to move your widget by dragging the grip handle icon. Next up, we have enable notification. This feature will send you notification for every time you save a new file from this app. Next, we have hide widget while recording. This feature is only applicable for Screenrecord and Snap Plus option. When you enable this setting, your widget will completely disappear once the screen recording has started. This is especially useful when you don't want the widget to be visible in your final recording. To pause, stop and cancel, you will need to pull down the notification panel and take each action separately. Finally, we have option to shake device to stop process. This setting is only applicable with Screenrecord, Snap Plus and Snap Burst. To use this feature, you need to shake your device once to automatically stop the recording. This will work when the app is already in recording state. This feature will also work when you have already started Snap Burst screenshot. Remember, this feature will only work if your device supports accelerometer. We are now going to explore sound settings. First setting is to mute audio. This setting will let you mute your audio in screen recording. This setting is only applicable in Screenrecord and Snap Plus. If you are running on Android 9 or below, then you may not see this two extra features. Record internal audio is a premium feature. This setting let you record internal device audio. This feature will not work if you are using recording method 2. If you want to record microphone audio along with internal audio, then you can allow microphone audio. Record internal audio and microphone audio settings are only applicable for Screenrecord, Snap Plus and audio-only recordings. Next up, we have some new add-ons features. These are premium features. It let you pick file from your gallery to crop images, trim video and trim audio. Finally, we have basic menu options for this app. You can go through each of these options to find more details. Now we will explore the media screen. In the bottom right corner, you can see sort option. This option lets you sort your files in ascending or descending order. You can also hide some of the file types by unchecking them under Display setting. Remember, if you uncheck all file types, then none of the file will be visible on the screen. You can long press on your file to start multi-selection menu. From here, you can export, delete and share the file. Export file option is only available on Android 10 and above. Remember when we earlier said that Android 10 and above device will store your files in app's internal storage? This is the setting to export your files to your custom folder. Now let's open this file to view them. We can swipe left or right to see next content. Version 3 also supports renaming the file. Just tap on the file name and enter the new file name without adding any file extension. You can also zoom in the images by tapping on the image itself. You can see the background turns into black, which means we are in zoom mode. To go back to normal mode, simply tap on back button. Similarly, we can also play videos and audios right from this app. SnapStory now supports cropping images, trimming videos and trimming audios. Let's go ahead and check each of these in action. We are finally at the end of this tutorial. SnapStory version 3 promises with lots of new features and more powerful media handling. We have not only optimized background threads but also made sure that the user experience is responsive and fast. We hope you will enjoy this update and many more to come. Thank you.